Concessional contributions to superannuation are pre-tax contributions and can be a great way to boost your retirement as they give you a tax deduction for investing for yourself. Pretty cool. But did you know that if you haven't utilised your entire concessional contributions cap limit in previous financial years, you may be eligible to carry forward the unused amount for up to 5 years? In this guide, we'll delve into what carry forward concessional contributions are, how they work, the pros and cons to consider, and of course, how to find out if you have any unused carry forward concessional contribution amounts available to utilise. First, let's break down what concessional contributions are, because this is foundational to understanding this strategy. Concessional contributions are contributions made to super before tax, such as employer contributions, salary sacrifice contributions, and of course, personal deductible contributions. In the current 2023-24 financial year, the annual cap for concessional contributions is $27,500. However, this is increasing next financial year, the 2024-25 financial year, to $30,000. If you haven't utilised your full cap limit in previous years, you can carry forward the unused portion for up to 5 years. For example, in the 2020-2021 financial year, the concessional cap limit was $25,000. If you have unused amounts from this year, you have up until the end of the 2025-26 financial year to utilise them. This means you can potentially exceed the current year's cap limit without penalty. In order to utilise the unused carry forward concessional contributions, you first of all have to maximise the current year's cap limit. If you then continue to make concessional contributions in excess of the cap, you will start automatically utilising the carry forward contributions available. If you have multiple financial years with unused amounts, the older cap limits will be used first. In other words, it works on a FIFO basis, first in, first out. You can utilise multiple years of carry forward amounts in a single year, or you can spread it out over multiple future years. In order to work out the best timing, you have to forecast your future tax position, considering when the tax deduction will provide the greatest benefit. Any method of concessional contribution can be used to utilise the unused amounts. For example, employer contributions, salary sacrifice, personal deductible contributions, or a combination of all of these. Of course, there are eligibility requirements, so let's consider this now. In order to be eligible to utilise the unused carry forward concessional contributions, you need to 1. Be eligible to make a concessional contribution, 2. Have unused carry forward concessional contributions available. We're going to discuss shortly how to find this out. And 3, your total super balance must be less than $500,000 at the 30th of June the previous financial year. It is important to assess your eligibility criteria before trying to utilise the carry forward concessional contributions. Failing to do so will result in tax penalties. Finding your available carry forward concessional contributions is relatively easy. This can be done through your MyGov account, provided you've linked it to the ATO services. To find the contributions available, follow these steps. 1. Log into your MyGov account. 2. Go to the ATO link services. 3. In the top banner, there is a drop-down box called Super. And 4. Under the submenu, select Information, then Carry Forward Concessional Contributions. This will give you the total of all unused concessional contributions available to carry forward. And if you select Show Details, it will break it down by financial year. There are many reasons why you might want to utilise your available carry forward concessional contributions. This can include the following. 1. Reduce tax payable. Concessional contributions reduce your assessable income, which in turn reduces the amount of personal income tax you'll pay. It can be particularly handy having some carry forward concessional contributions up your sleeve in a year when your assessable income is high due to a bonus, larger than expected business profits, realised capital gain from the sale of an asset, or any other windfall gain that is taxable. 2. Boosted retirement savings. By increasing super contributions, you will have more money invested within superannuation for your retirement. 3. Tax-efficient savings structure. Superannuation is a tax-effective vehicle to save for your retirement, as earnings within your super fund are taxed at a maximum rate of 15%. And 4. Forced savings plan. Additional money is allocated to your retirement savings, preventing you from spending it. This creates a great forced savings plan. Despite the many benefits, there are some potential downsides to consider before utilising your available carry forward concessional contributions. This can include the following: 1. Limited access to funds. Superannuation savings are preserved until you meet a condition of release. For most people, this condition is reaching preservation age and retiring from the workforce. There are some instances where you may be able to access the benefits earlier, such as a release on compassionate grounds, financial hardship, or under the First Home Buyer Super Saver Scheme. 2. Understand your investment strategy and fee structure. Before putting any additional money into superannuation, you want to ensure you understand and are comfortable with the investment strategy and fee structure within your super fund. 3. Division 293 tax. For high income earners, if your combined income and concessional contributions exceed $250,000 in a financial year, you may face an additional 15% tax on some or all of your super contributions, totaling a 30% contributions tax. 4. Legislative risk. Superannuation is subject to legislative changes, meaning rules around superannuation may change, which could result in adverse outcomes for you. The further you are away from preservation age, the higher the potential risk of legislative changes. And 5. Exceeding your concessional contributions cap limit. If you exceed your concessional contributions cap limit, including any available carry forward amounts, the excess contribution is included in your assessable income. They are then taxed at your marginal rate, less a 15% tax offset to account for the contributions tax already paid by your super fund. If you think utilising your unused carry forward concessional contributions is an appropriate strategy for you, we strongly recommend you speak with a financial advisor. They can help assess the appropriateness for your particular situation. Please note, the information contained here is general in nature only and does not take into consideration your objectives, financial situation, or needs. As legislation is constantly changing, the accuracy of this information is only current as at the time of recording. Before relying on the information, you should check to see if the content is still relevant.